Okay, I look ratchet right now, but trust, I got all the tea for you.
And there you go. Receipts of me being a friend.
Guys, since we fired Camilla, we're gonna have Eugenia's mom shoot all my reels now.
Jeffree Star's ex-employee speaks out. Here we go. Let's talk about it. This is Rich Lux with the hottest celebrity news and gossip on YouTube. All right, so a couple weeks ago, we reported that Jeffree Star had fired his videographer, Camilla. Now, we have an update on the situation because now Camilla has responded as to why she got fired and her thoughts on the entire situation. Now, you heard it here first. There's an exclusive Rich Lux. We have it only here. So let's get into it. I want to say that this video is sponsored the house by. This video is sponsored by adamandeve.com. So thank you adamandeve.com for sponsoring this video. You can use code LUX, L-U-X, for 50% off plus free shipping for United States and Canada. Exclusions do apply. And also, it's not all about adult toys over there. Check out their silk pajamas, pillowcases, handcuffs, lubricants, condoms, 50% off. Like, if you are a total snob when it comes to lubricants or condoms, adamandeve.com has it covered for 50% off and free shipping. That's like Black Friday prices. So sit down with someone you kind of like and check out adamandeve.com. And if you do shop anything, tag me in it, let me know. And don't forget to use code LUX, L-U-X, at checkout at adamandeve.com. Now, a portion of the proceeds goes to help fight and find a cure for HIV and AIDS, and I love companies that give back. So thank you, adamandeve.com. Let's get on with the drama. All right, so let us rewind. Let's go into a time machine here. Jeffree Star came on to my live stream with Eugenia Cooney, and he had something to say about his ex-videographer, Camilla, that he fired her. Here we go, roll it. You guys share the live, tap in, send some love.
Yeah, you guys, since we fired Camilla, we're gonna have Eugenia's mom shoot all my reels now.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't know about that. Wow.
I didn't know about that.
Oh, baby, she's
Yes.
been gone for a few months, and now she's trying to gift against all the guys I'm sleeping with.
Really?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Uh-huh.
Well, see, she requested me a while ago. I actually didn't know about any of that.
Block.
Okay, thank you for telling
It's
me.
giving
because-
snake and block.
See, I figured like she was like your friend, and I was like,
I wish.
oh, if it's, Jeffree's such an amazing person. If she's a friend of Jeffree's, like, she's gonna be a great person. So,
Listen, at least I got Deborah Cooney Star on fucking salary.
yes, it's like my mom.
No, I haven't watched a drama video in probably 3 years.
Okay, you're doing
Unless
the
it's
right
rich.
thing.
All right, shocking enough, we have an update. So I had no idea that she was fired. From what I know, from watching her videos that she's made, her reels, they're amazing. Like, nobody else was doing that level. And I kind of feel like, if Jeffree Star finds a new videographer, there's some kind of big shoes to fill. Unless you go in a different direction, like different style. Because definitely Camilla has a style, and maybe he'll want to go in a different direction. I don't know. But she was really good and talented. You can't take that away from her. I believe she lives in New York. Well, she made a video, sent it to us here, and she's basically saying that it sucks. So here's what she had to say about gifting people on TikTok. Here we go, roll it.
One last thing regarding TikTok Live. Jeffree has inspired me to be on TikTok Live. I was with Jeffree when when he was on TikTok Live for the very first time. I was so inspired to be part of the culture. It sucks that it came off as if I was being a snake. I gifted everyone, not only the guys. I gifted Alondra, all the girls, everybody in the team. So it just fucking sucks that it was taken that way. Even when we had the boys over for 4th of July, never did once did I talk to them, like give them the time of day, out of respect, that's the sucky part.
All right. Well, then she also had something to say because Jeffree Star, I think he posted a gothic beach reel, and Camilla was kind of upset because she didn't like how the reel looked. It was giving like she was very passionate about the work she did with Jeffree, and she was very excited to do these campaigns. So whenever she saw the gothic beach one, she didn't like it. So here's what she had to say about gothic beach.
All due respect, how dare the new videographer not put a spotlight on Jeffree's face? I've never seen the texture on Jeffree's face since I started. I'm livid. I reorchestrated that entire beauty room, that entire Star Studios, and made sure all lightings were replaced with only the best of the best. How dare the new videographer not use one single light that I have planted into that fucking studio? I am disrespected. I am offended. I'm gonna cry.
All right. So back to Nicole getting fired, or Camilla. Is it Camilla Nicole? Yeah, back to Camilla Nicole getting fired. Well, there was a friend of hers who lived in Casper, Wyoming, and they had a huge falling out. So here's what that girl had to say. Now, this all started around the Jeffree Star Makeup and Meat store. It was a lot of drama. So let me roll you the clip. Here we go.
Okay, I look rough right now, but trust, I got all the tea for you. So I met Camilla at Fire Rock Steakhouse. I was a service assistant, you know. I was giving her food. We became friends. Like, we exchanged phone numbers. We talked about, like, how we're trans, this, that, and third. However, she was like, you should come to the grand opening tomorrow, my treat. So I came over to the grand opening. I put on something cunt. We did gel shots together, you know, the whole 9 yards. We love her. I thought I loved her. Then I went inside. I was like, I would just get everything in the store. Clearly, my card declined. I felt genuinely so bad. I was showing off. And I meant well. Like, I didn't mean to, like, do all that shit. Like, I honestly feel like as if, I don't know, I was showing off, and I shouldn't have done that in the first place. I should have just been myself, because that's something that people like, is people being authentic, and that's not what I was being. And I was totally embarrassed of myself. And so Camilla was like, I'll put you on the PR, this, that, and the third. And I was like, oh my god, that's so great. So she texts me, and then she's like, oh, can you give me like $45 on Venmo, and I'll give you $45 in cash for her like shroom plug in Casper, Wyoming. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know why she even asked me in the first place. Mind you, her Tinder was banned. So she was like, can you find me some guys on Tinder? So I sent her Tinder dates. Like, we were friends. Like, I joined. Mind you, she goes live on TikTok. She went live with this lady, and she totally bashed me all over TikTok. On TikTok live. And I was like, this is foul. Like, you're still talking about something that I feel genuinely bad about. I've apologized. I've grieved about it, and she still continuously talks about the situation as well. So she's just like, she's immature is what I'm saying. She does not know when to stop. She doesn't know when to stop talking, and it's just like the wrong place at the wrong time. Like, you don't have to go live and bash me on TikTok live. It honestly hurts my feelings, but however, trust, I got the tea for you. I genuinely thought we were friends. She's like, I love you, sister. Like, we're close. I love you. Mind you, she's just simply fake. So she's like, okay, she said Jeffree had a team meeting about me, and I was hurt. I was like, what? Like, this is, I'm not here for this. Like, I looked up to Jeffree. I always have and always will, and I still do. And so, she was like, Jeffree hates your guts. Like, he doesn't like you. He's gonna come to your workspace to confront you and this, that, and third. I was genuinely scared as a person in Casper, Wyoming, being confronted at my job, my workspace. I was scared. I don't work there anymore, which is great, but I was scared, and I wanted to text him personally and be like, I apologize. And Camilla was antagonizing me, and I just was so scared. And she was just like, she's like, Jeffree hates you. We're having a team meeting about you. You waste our time. I was like, I genuinely didn't mean to. And I was like, my career's over. Like, I don't know what to do. But she honestly scared the fuck out of me. I don't know. But trust, I didn't text him anything. I was going to email him. do a DM, but I didn't because I wanted everything to die down. So, like, Camilla, she deserved to get fired. She did the most, she said the most, and she was trying so hard to keep her job, which I would do the same thing. But she's an antagonizer, she's a shit talker, and she's two-faced as fuck. Fuck Camilla, don't fuck with her. But I just want to let everyone know that, like, let you know the tea, trust, because, like, I want, like, you to know that Jeffree's right. She's a snake. She's two-faced. No one, I can't do it. So she texted me and she's like, hey sister, I'm coming to town soon. And then I was like, oh girl, trust, I'm so excited. Let's meet up. Mind you, like, she said that she didn't like me before that, but she wanted to be my friend. So I really just don't get her sometimes. So I just want to let you know the tea, trust, hashtag love you, bye.
Now that's what she had to say about that. Okay. Well, let's dive a little deeper because some people were speculating that it was kind of shady, the fact that, you know, Camilla was working with Manny MUA. Here's the clip that she posted and tagged working for Manny MUA.
The scenes. Oh, hold up. Check it out. Let's go, bitch. What? Come on. Let's go. Create.
Well, I thought that was kind of shady too, and I already know how the people are. They're gonna think it's shady too. I mean, but like, it's shady because you went from working with Jeffree Star to then working with his like ex-friend, all right? Which I'm just like, oh my god, that's not a good look. People are gonna talk. So I asked her if she had any comment about that, and she did. So here we go, roll it.
I have worked with Jeffree. I have worked with Nikita. I just shot with Nikita Dragon literally 3 weeks ago. I've shot for James Charles. I've shot for everyone. Jeffree knows that. But at the end of the day, no one could say anything right now. I had respect for Jeffree. I have never filmed anything for anyone while I was working with Jeffree out of respect because he kept me busy also. You know what I mean? But bitch, I'm fired. I need to make fucking money, bitch. The fuck? I will fucking shoot for 7-Eleven or fucking the halal guys here in New York, a fucking food truck. Anything. Please. Give me anything.
Now, when I heard that, it sounded like, you know what, I need the money. And if her working for influencer that Jeffree Star doesn't like, you know, I think maybe he might hire her back. I think that sometimes you tend to like start an argument with people, not that Jeffree does, but like some people, they'll start arguing with someone just to see how they're gonna react, if they're gonna like talk ish about you behind the scenes. Now, for all clarification, Camilla never talked negatively about Jeffree Star. The vibe that I got from her from the audio messages that y'all heard here is that she seems kind of remorseful and she seems like she misses working for him. But at the same time, like, I think Jeffree's all about like a vibe, you know, and if the vibe is off, he doesn't want the vibe. Does that make sense? So maybe Camilla vibe was off, or maybe not off for her, but maybe off for him, and that's why he wanted to go in a different direction. The way I see it wholeheartedly from the, like, looking at it from both sides, I just see they just had creative differences. That's my opinion. I do think that. I mean, again, I'm gonna stick by what I say. I'm gonna double down when I say she's a good videographer. She makes Jeffree Star look good. And doesn't everyone wanna look good? She makes him look good. Now, we live in a world where everyone's replaceable and things like that. I don't know if he can replace her or find someone better or find someone on that same caliber, or maybe just move in a different direction. You know, Jeffree Star has said recently that he is now working on a birthday collection palette, a new skincare launch, and that's supposed to be dropping in November. So that's a whole new campaign, whole new videographer. So it appears to me that he has moved on, but we've seen him give people second chances before. So we'll see if he gives Camilla that grace too. Again, I think she's a great videographer. I think that honestly, by hearing what she said, she needs a job. Like, she's like, hey, I need to work. And when she said, I'll go work for the halal food trucks or 7-Eleven, I thought that was real. I felt that that was real. And I come from a place where I deal with a lot of snakes. I think that that part was real. But I'll have to say this, I don't know behind the scenes of Jeffree Star and Camilla's relationship. I wasn't there. She didn't tell me about it. He didn't tell me about it. So I don't know, you know? So maybe she was difficult to work with. Maybe, I don't know. I have no idea. So maybe there's a lot that we don't know. I guess when the camera's off, we don't know what happened. All I know is what she told me. It seems like she wants her job back, but you know, I don't know if she'll get it. But I do see that there are people in the industry that bounce around a lot. Like they'll work with Jeffree, they'll work with James, they'll work with Manny, they'll work with Jaclyn Hill, like Lipstick Nick, and he doesn't exile her. And remember,
to someone else's launch party, so? You want me to exile someone that has only had love and respect for me? Because I don't like someone that they're hanging out with? Girl.
what Jeffree Star said about Lipstick Nick. Or maybe he could be talking about, maybe he could have been talking about Camilla in that one if you think about it. But I'll have to say this, guys, and let me know what you think about that drama in the comments down below. I kind of felt like when it comes to the girl who went to the Jeffree Star makeup and meat store to hold up the employees and make a purchase of $3,000 some and it get declined.
Like I said, Jeffree and I have created the best beauty transformation reels in TikTok and Instagram reels history. No one could ever compete with our beauty transformation, high quality music videos. It's not even TikToks, they were productions. You know how much time and effort we put into these videos? No one could ever compete. So why bite the hand that fed me? He gave me full creative content direction, full creative content control, and we always executed. Some of those videos were turned around within 24 hours or less. You feel me? Ain't no one gonna fuck with us. And my legacy needs to live forever. That's why I'm mad about the new videographer. I'm not even gonna play that whole entire video because that bitch, that little rat right there that you just sent me, she works at Fire Rock in Wyoming. She was so nice to me when she first started working. She knew who I was. I was editing a Jeffree Star reel at the bar. And she came up to me, was like, oh my God, blah, 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 you know, like a big fan, whatever. So nice to me, took care of me, everything. That whole day, that whole night when I met her. And then the opening of the Wyoming store happened. The day of the opening, she came in. She was in the store for 2 hours, placing orders, talked to every single coworker, put in this $5,000 order. And it was when it was time for her after 2 hours, after everyone helped her to get her products for checkout, after she took a photo with Jeffree and took a video with Jeffree, after you check out, you get to take a photo with Jeffree as a thank you for shopping at my store. That little bitch literally swiped her card, declined. And she was like, oh, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my other card. Never came back. She wasted my time. She wasted all the employees' time at the Jeffree Star Cosmetics opening day and Jeffree's time. She wasted all of our time. And I called her the next day. I followed up with her and be like, yo, girl, everyone's talking shit about you. Why did you waste all of our time? And she goes, oh, what do you mean? My card didn't go through. I have the receipt. Everything is going to be shipped to me. It went through. The fuck it didn't. Your card got declined. And I was like, send me the screenshot. She sent me the amount that got declined from her fucking Cash App. And you can confirm with Jeffree too. This little snake, I was editing the video for the recap of the video for the opening of the Star makeup and meat store, the actual recap video. And I was editing it in the control room and Jeffree saw her in the video because I was going to put her in the video. And Jeffree's like, hell no. We did not. I had to take her out of the video because of what she did. She wasted our fucking time. She's literally a piece of shit. She's literally a clout-chasing little rat. And she's nothing. I can't believe you even talked to her. What a waste of your time. In all honesty though, just to wrap this up, I just want to say thank you for just being chill. And I can't thank you enough for how you edited that video. It was so beautifully done. And it made me think so much more clearly on how I wanted to deliver my reply. Because yeah, it's a tough, bro, Jeffree was my rock. Like, he was the one that kept me motivated. He's the one that always tested me. And we always, 100% always executed. Never has he ever asked me to do a revision. Like, very, very rarely has he ever said, oh, can you change this? Rarely. Maybe once or twice. But we always executed and ready to post when we were done. 100%. But thank you for reminding me that I am that bitch. So, you know, if you need editing, if you need any editing tips or anything like that, I got you.
You know, at the end of the day, I don't think it was really about dropping 3K. I think you could have went in there and just bought like a palette or a lipstick or something to show some support. But like, you're holding up the line for everybody. Because there were people that I personally know that were like, yeah, you know, we were next in line to see Jeffree, but that's when it cut off. And, you know, we had to go back the next day and start all over in the line and stuff like that. And so it was kind of like, if maybe she didn't hold up the line, hold up the customers, more people could have saw Jeffree and had that moment. So it does look bad. Like, if I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna drop a couple $1,000s on it and it gets declined, I'm gonna make sure I have another card to get it. And I think that maybe she was just caught up in the moment and in the excitement and wanted to really show out and show off, and it didn't work out that way. But that's my opinion. I don't know. Let me know what you think about all that in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. This is Rich Deluxe with the hottest celebrity news on YouTube.